Alright, session is starting soon. So I'm gonna swap my mic stuff. Alright, yeah, the audio is definitely coming. Hey, fellas. Alright, let's see here. Transition stream. There we go. Then enable the VRchat audio, and let's hope it's playing the correct audio.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
At least your voice mod is working.
Yep. Is my voice sound correct? Am I doing the... Listen, I know I really use the voice mod to handle, like, the brunt work of doing this character for long periods of time. But do I sound like him? I've somehow completely forgotten what he sounds like in the past week.
No, you do sound like him.
Good.
Maybe slightly higher pitched than usual?
Yeah, that's a good point. Normally I try to talk in a deeper voice. There we go, that feels better.
Where's my chair?
I made this character's voice to be as easy as possible to do.
Understandable.
I'm very proud of my new intro. I spent hours on it.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I had some...
I noticed that you'd put, like, where the characters are as well.
Oh, yeah, no, Okay, here's what I had to do to make this. I had to figure out how they did it in the actual game. They don't just have, like, a 3D scene they hang out in. They have a bunch of, like, 2D images with props in front of it. That's how they render it. So I had to do that in Blender and re-render that.
Oh,
but I had to go into I had to download a bunch of World of Warcraft files to get the correct, like, ocean scenery to go with it, too, to make it fit in theme. And then I had to take screenshots of that at very specific angles. And then I had to animate an eyeball animation for this guy. The fucking sword isn't even correct, because this uses a custom shader only available in Unity to get the correct effect. It's a whole process. I had to download screenshots.
Oof.
It's very difficult, but I'm very proud.
If you're hearing this means that session has started.
Another day.
I'm going to admit it now. I'm kind of gonna miss this place when we leave.
Why is that?
The mornings look beautiful from the docks.
That's true. At the very least, I don't know. I don't really mind moving on from here.
Suppose part of the fun is traveling.
I suppose so, but it's more... This place feels a bit off somehow.
Yes, I do dislike how tall some of the architecture is. I'd rather it go deeper.
I suppose that's more familiar with you, but...
The amount of windows also kind of bother me. I'm used to just more open areas that are also enclosed. I don't know how to describe it without showing you the architecture.
Open areas but enclosed. I'll take your word for it.
Imagine a big underwater courtyard. It's still enclosed because the ocean shields you, kind of like the sky, but it's not the same. You'd have to be there.
I guess I would. How are you feeling after, well, a couple days ago?
I do not feel worse.
That's good.
I am still pretty numb on my side, but at least I am not dying.
It's a market improvement.
Yes. I feel ready to fight something to the death again.
I really hope we don't have to do that again so soon.
My only regret is that now that I have Blackburn, I do not think I'm allowed in the spa anymore. Which is unfortunate, because that is like the best place to be after
take
battle.
the cure?
Yes, but I am not fully cured yet. I think it takes some time.
Well, maybe like from
I've
what
most
we were
certainly been
finding.
treated.
Yeah, from what we were finding, it was mostly maybe a day or two, maybe 3. So
Yes.
you should be mostly right at least.
I do not think they will let me in until I'm completely clear of it, though. I doubt they'll want to take any chances.
That's understandable.
I'll be out in a little bit.
Should we see what's going on in the city today?
Yes, I suspect within the next few moments someone will do something stupid. We need to be there for it.
Yeah. I'm sure someone will.
Gut instinct.
What kind of stupid do you think is going to happen today?
I have a feeling that someone will insult someone else some way, and then they will argue about it. That, or the people we just helped will get mad at us for something stupid. Those are my 2 guesses. I do not know. It'll probably be some sort of cultural difference.
Yeah,
If I am wrong, then I will be shocked.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting that. Hey,
Good
Scott.
morning.
Yeah, morning.
How you
How are
feeling?
you feeling? No, there's nothing wrong. I'm just, startled for a moment. Lost in thought.
I see.
I'm good. Leg's healing up fine after one of the wolf head things got me, but aside from that, all good.
I no longer have a large hole in my stomach. Aside from my mouth.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you
probably don't want to stitch that one up.
I was able to do at least well enough when it came to that whole.
Yes, it is
Dad.
greatly appreciated. I likely would have died had you not done that. I am in your debt.
No, I would. You didn't need that, but good. Yay.
How are you feeling after
After
everything?
To say in most simplistic terms, very tired and just worried about what next is up our alley.
Well, it sounds like they want us back in the nothing, so we'll see how things go, I guess.
Yes.
Hey, Mia.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you recovering?
Morning, Mia.
Well enough. All
Hi,
good.
Holly. Hi. How are you?
I'm improved.
It's good to hear.
Doing good? Yep. Great, good. Good to know.
Did you want to pull off to the side to chat or something, or you just coming to say
I
hi?
just came over to see what was. I've been
Fair enough.
for a while, so
Is there some?
I think most of us are recovering.
Are you?
Mm.
Being a bit
Looking at the
interesting with the black man and
pendant?
everything. But
Have those who were infected found themselves better today?
Yes,
Ha-ha.
I am feeling significantly better. I am pleased to not be dying.
That is
I'm
probably
definitely
unfortunate.
done far better now. After. Hmm. Everyone seemed to have worked it out, and all is good now, and we don't have to stress about anything else today, right? There's nothing else shocking going to happen
Well-
today.
Now that you have said that, something terrible is probably going to happen. You have jinxed it.
yeah.
I am unaware of any continuing obligations we have, but that doesn't mean
I believe the people from the Shimmering Nothing, they came to us yesterday to let us know that they wanted us back there.
Right. I just mean we don't have
Great!
any reason to do
Time to
anything
go back
else
into the
about
Shimmering
it.
Nothing. That place.
At the very least, we can take it easy for the day.
Hmm. I suppose so.
Oh, Connie. Feeling better, Connie? I see that now there's the Blackburn is gone.
I wonder how the Kalypsia's repairs are coming along.
Good question. Daka?
Good morning, Daku.
Yeah, well, most of us are still recovering, but a lot better than we were.
I saw the aftermath of some of that, which is rough. I only had to
Right.
deal with a few of the little ones.
Yes, I heard you were fighting with Elijah to protect the city.
I wasn't quite protecting this. There's a few of us who got together to go and distract some of the smaller groups so they wouldn't come to you all.
Yeah, that's what
Few of
Eka
us
was
were
saying.
I see.
Defending
Well,
the
your
city
help is
like this
appreciated.
strong sounding. And one of those fucking horses, though. Fuck those ones.
Yes, I despise them. One of them impaled me.
Fucker got me like right in the side too. Like he pierced like my liver or something. I don't fucking know.
Yes, one of them shoved its head into my open mouth and went through all the way to the other side and then lifted me, and then threw me on the ground, and did that
That
multiple
sounds awful.
times until it died.
Both part. Oh, I see. Holy shit.
Yes, it was excruciating.
Both parties, to be honest, but
Yeah. I don't think anybody had a good time.
no, that's fair.
Actually, all things considered, it was quite fun. I got to fight multiple bears.
How can you call that fun?
Have you fought a bear before? The only thing I regret is that there
No,
are too many
well-
wolves to fight one barehanded.
Technically, I have fought a bear now, but not like in hand to hand.
There is something satisfying about it.
I don't think either of you beat the bear barehanded.
I could
I
definitely beat a
don't
bear
beat like a
barehanded.
fox.
I don't know.
Do
You
I get to
can.
be the rest of the bear too?
I could beat a bear.
that!
Good
at
day in
that.
the morning.
Oh my
Look at
god,
that.
good morning. I
Look
did
at that.
not.
Oh,
Look at
Look
what?
at that!
everyone's
Look at
waking up by the
that.
sounds.
I'm looking this
Yes.
way.
No,
Look at the
at that!
beautiful sunrise.
No, look at this one!
But such a
Look at
good
that.
view. That's such a good
Look
view,
at that.
though. I mean, look
No,
over there.
look
It's
at
all like
that.
orange and
No,
red.
but look down!
Pretty
Good
colors.
Oh my
morning.
god, you have a bug! There's a bug
I have a
right
what?
there!
A bug?
You have a bug!
Get
There's
this
a
off me
bug.
then.
There's a
Get this off
spider.
me.
There's a spider! Are you afraid of spiders?
Not
Yeah,
particularly.
you should be afraid
I
of
do
spiders.
not get it.
I'm
There is
not
no
gonna
spider.
get you
Why
away,
should
so you need to look
I
down.
be afraid of spiders?
Yeah, I
Don't
know,
worry
I
about
think
it.
maybe you are, you know?
Okay.
Is there actually a spider on me?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Can you
You
guide
need
my
to look-
hand to the spider?
No. No. They're right there. Look down.
Look around?
I think she
Look down.
wants him to look at the horrible spider on his chest so that she can smack it.
Spider on my chest? I guess not.
I feel like she can never
You looked at.
every time, like every
I
like
got it.
2 weeks, it just always
I'm gonna
changes.
don't shove your finger into his nose.
Yeah,
Ew.
It is deeply unhygienic.
Don't give it away from
just
me.
getting to you being
Ew,
short,
it's
you
you,
know,
booger.
without
Find your
shoes,
people
and
in
you're
here.
again.
Ew. Ew. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Lively.
Hello.
Good morning.
Fashion, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can think of it.
Someone behind me.
Oh, there's people.
I should pick up new clothes while I'm here.
No, she's always energetic. There's a,
Yes.
Very.
obviously, I take it that everyone here is from Kalypsia.
Yes.
We are.
Yeah, seems so.
Morning, Gaku.
Because-
And morning, Finch. And yes,
This is at least perfect that I can at least do this here. I am Yua Kazuya, and I just wanted to say on behalf of the Kazuya family, thank you very much for doing everything that you've done, and for getting the cure, and just being able to save everyone in Hinodae.
You feeling better?
Shit.
Yes.
They're not real, they're just jewelry.
No
And
longer.
no need to bow your head if you're such a big name.
Yes, you do.
On scales?
Oh, okay.
It's, I mean, it's not. But yes, I just. It's just since the cure has been going around, I've been at least just stepped out of the palace now, just to be able to just check in on the citizens and at least just give my thanks. And just if I don't know how long you all are staying here for, but if any of you need like anything or such, the Kazuya family will be more than happy to at least provide if needed.
Of course. I'm happy to hear that.
Very kind.
There was something I wanted to discuss, if you have time.
Of course.
I'm one of the alchemists who worked on the cure.
Oh!
I have something that I
So-
would like you to check out when you have time.
My concern is that the
I have time whenever.
strain of Blackburn that
Excuse me,
hit
my
other
lady.
portions of the world may be the same as the one here. In
You
which
do
case, we
that?
may need more of the ingredient from the spirit realm. So,
drink my own bottles once.
if that is the case, our hope would be that Hinodae could help us acquire more by negotiating with the spirit realm.
Huh.
So as glad as I am that Hinodae.
It's that private thing.
Is what a private thing.
Up there. I'm gonna go see them.
Them? Okay, I was just trying to leave because someone disgusting was walking by. You. That smelled like a bitch. Disgusting. Right, well. I'm going to be AFK here really quick. My food is finished. I'm very hungry. I will be right back. Don't leave. There's no one here, but don't leave. Okay, we're back. Let me just really quickly. Cool. I have homemade pizza now. Life is good.
Very smart.
Relatively violent group who would exact retribution.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
But yo, we had some questions, me and so I was telling Finch about yesterday, right, with the whole ritual and the stuff, and like all of these animals kept showing up. So we were like, you know, well, where are they coming from, right? You know, why are they here? You know, what's up with all of these animals? Like a lot of bears. You know, I know bears are not, you know, they're not like group. They're not pack animals, right? And yet all of these bears are here. So we were thinking, are they like smart diseases? Is that a thing? Like a disease that would somehow understand that we're trying to cure it? Or like, I mean, it's a lot of levels of like intelligence to be able to tell through a portal existence that we are trying to find a cure through it, right?
Have we considered that the Aetherbane are simply controlling the animals that they have then infected with the Blackbird? They'd probably be susceptible to something like that.
That doesn't.
The Blackburn overrides their natural instincts. Most animals hide themselves from people as they pass by. They avoid conflict and confrontation with other creatures as well.
I think it's just
prevents that from happening, so they would have
to
less
this
reason to recruit.
portal we were opening up.
Well, I guess makes sense, right? And there are a lot of animals around, you know, but
we were warned about aggressive animals before we ever went to the shrine. So.
Okay.
There is that.
This is part of why it was important that people stopped going out there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't, so. Oh, speaking of, by the way, did you ever figure out yet what happened, or?
Nothing concretely.
Yeah, well. At least, you know, I don't think we're in danger of having to make a portal anytime soon, but, you know.
Well,
Have you been having any other strange effects still?
Nothing worsening.
Okay, good.
I need to go catch the kitsune. That's, you know.
Fun.
But no, we were just curious if the Blackburn could, you know, I guess. From what I know,
I don't have any
just
reason.
makes creatures more aggressive. But we were
Hmm.
wondering if there was anything behind that aggression per se.
I don't think that I have any reason, based on the information that I have available, to assume that the disease would increase the intelligence of the creatures and not have similar impacts on the people who were afflicted.
If I had to take a random guess, thinking that there was a reason why they attacked us that was related to them having Blackburn, it would be something along the lines of, because that was a display of magical power and Blackburn affects magical abilities within creatures, that somehow it drew them to that, because they only showed up once we began the ritual.
That was my
That is
theory.
possible.
But that's
It
just
could
a
also
guess.
be
That's
that someone hid bait in the rafters that morning.
true.
I mean, never attribute.
There's a plentiful amount of reasons that it could be.
There are relatively straightforward and mundane reasons for this, other than sophisticated magical intrigue.
Well, we did encounter quite a few of much more mythical means, griffins and all that. So, most likely it might have been the host opening up the portal, Blackburn.
I believe that Maylin mentioned that at least some of those creatures were. Someone mentioned, I believe it was Maylin, that
Not good.
several of those creatures are just somewhat common here compared to other
Not good.
places.
Not.
But
That's
my
a bad idea. What are we gonna do then?
subtler acts of sabotage we already have some evidence for, so.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
He's wearing glasses and trying to take them off.
I might ask more about that sabotage later
Why are you wearing glasses?
Oh, no reason. Just can you try and help me out here?
I'll try and take them off for you.
I did not know you wore glasses.
I still hear you.
Are you trying to take them off?
Yeah.
You are going to find that you are not able to take these glasses from her.
Oh, at least we know that much.
Why can't I take these off? What are they?
Don't know. I don't know.
Did you get these from someone?
Somewhere.
2 seconds if you need me.
Maybe that would have cost
Where did you get these glasses from? Why can't I take them off of you?
I don't know, but they won't come off now. And I'm... For some reason everything's in black and white. Why?
It would appear that you have made a poor decision.
Yes, I have. I really have.
I don't know, I never
We request a magical assistance. Jay has made a poor decision.
Shut up. Shut up.
Are these...
Are you alright?
Jay is wearing glasses and he tugs at it, but it doesn't move.
Nice new glasses.
Mm.
No? I mean, I guess you could have chosen a different color for your eyes, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I feel like frameless would work for her. She doesn't seem like the type who needs them.
Did somebody give you these?
Well, not really give, but...
Where did they come
What?
from?
I am faithful.
Oh,
No.
Somewhere I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Understand.
Are they-
Where were you? Faithful.
Are they
I'm not
magical?
gonna puke.
Like,
Nope.
You-
I'm not gonna puke.
do you want help removing them?
Yes, please.
I have the ability to break magical effects, so...
Whoa! Like, what sort of
good
level?
thing you made this
That's
poor
great.
decision.
How are these
Yeah,
glasses
it's-
similar to the
Kalypsia.
whole meow?
It depends.
thing,
I've broken hexes before.
I assume that they're...
It's-
You can give it a try.
It would
You
not
think
be
it's a
particularly...
hex?
You wouldn't...
Hang on.
It wouldn't require a hex.
No, that's not what
to
I'm saying. I just...
do that.
No, Jack.
Maybe they were designed to not be able to fall off easily.
God can
They did it too good of a job.
Anyway,
Okay, maybe they have like a particular place you're gonna like touch them to...
if we could find, just an open area, I can
Hexed on her.
help you.
Are you attempting to look?
Yeah.
I mean, I will use
We're
my
all trying to figure it.
my magical analysis to try to figure it out.
So Bucket, for you rolled a 1, so you're gonna be blind for 5 minutes. And you're using... What are you using?
No, are you okay?
My spell lets me analyze magic.
Okay, so you do detect faint traces along like the edges of these glasses that are connected to the sides of her head, that there are like traces of magic. As to what kind of magic, you can't really tell.
Okay. Inconclusive. Either way, we can try to break the effect. But we'll need an open area, not surrounded by people.
That doesn't sound like alright.
Yeah.
Pick a
We can just
place.
go over
It's your...
there. It's fine.
It's of
It's-
import to you.
Don't look at you anymore, Kate. Don't look at you anymore. My goodness, you're blind and...
Sorry.
I think that's a good thing, It means your soul is radiant.
Okay.
I don't think so, because right now I can't really see in color.
Congratulations,
Okay.
you've picked a pair
Right
of
over
evil
this way.
glasses.
Okay. I found evil glasses.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Where did you find these evil glasses? Who gave them to you?
I don't think glasses are inherently evil.
Well, that pair certainly is.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just fun being blinded.
It's a nice place, really.
Good morning.
Well, it will be a lot nicer, without the all the bullshit.
Nice eye patch. Looks cool.
Thanks.
And I guess you do look more.
All right.
threatening when you need to be. That's a plus, I suppose.
Yeah, Nyx mentioned
not
I
be
should probably get an eye
ashamed.
patch.
I know many great warriors who lost an eye.
It's alright, I'm not ashamed.
That is good.
I like to think of it as... a way to show how far I'm willing to go to protect people.
It is proof of your core courage.
Yeah, you worded that better than me.
I don't know if... All I can say is I hope I could have the same amount of courage and bravery that you did. Seriously. I don't know if I would have been able to recover from what you went through.
Yes, I agree. I would like to impress on you something very important. You literally went into a portal to another plane. You did not know if you would survive, and yet you did for the benefit of all. This is not an injury or a wound. It is a mark of honor. You've done something great for everyone here.
Man, I don't know how to handle these compliments these last couple of days. Alright.
Imagine what your mother would think. Dude, I can tell she'd be so proud.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, enough of this. Enough of this. This is too much. Too much
Well, if
compliments,
you'd
alright?
like, we can make fun of Jay. She found the world's most evil pair of glasses. She is currently wearing them. You cannot remove them. I believe Snow lost the ability to see or something. I don't know. Something hurt her eyes when she tried to look at it.
Interesting.
Ideally, without a dramatic release of energy, but
Yeah,
it's
you
not
know, I
always the
guess what I
case.
mean is, if I had something magical,
you
right
look
here,
rough,
you know, would it like temporarily stop working or would it never work?
Yeah, it's not
depends
greatest
on
look, but hey,
the
I
circumstances.
look cool.
So, some things might be too powerful to stop completely, but
That's fine. I'm alright.
all I can do is try.
Been
So.
able to do quite a few
Yeah,
things. I haven't.
How are the glasses? Did you get them off?
Yeah, there's like smashed glass on the floor now.
I don't have that many tattoos.
Oh.
Good. You killed them.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson. If you know something's magical, which I assume you knew it was magical, before you put them on, do not wear them unless you are certain it is not evil.
Tattoos.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Magic is neither evil nor not.
Yes, this is clearly
It's
made
more I
with
should
ill
have
intent.
probably expected it.
No.
Man,
This is you progress your master. You
Sorry, everybody. For
You gotta be careful with the
couple
magic
more,
is
but
evil
it's not
thing,
like
'cause,
we
you know,
have
maybe
to
people will start to think that you're, you know...
I mean, ultimately, just be more careful in the future. That could have done much worse than merely render your vision obscured for a while.
Yeah. Sorry.
Everything okay?
I do wonder what the purpose of them are, though. Why would you
That's
make
kind of what
something
I'm
so
wondering.
useless?
Why are you avoiding eye contact?
Probably made it for a joke.
No reason.
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. So is the whole glasses thing solved then? They're
Yeah.
gone? Broken?
Perhaps someone should clean up the shards before someone who doesn't wear shoes steps on them.
Like
I have
quality?
taken the remains.
Ah, good. Thank you.
That's good. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's
I'm more
fine.
just concerned about whoever gave you those.
Found them.
Where?
Did you find them during that private conversation?
No. But, just before. About the conversation, kind of.
Ah, I see.
Okay, seems private then. I'll
sorry.
I'll drop it then. It's fine, it's fine.
If there's anything else that might cause someone else issues, let me know. I'll help as best I can.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
I suppose I'm going to go about my
Okay. Leo. I'm probably gonna check on how everyone else is doing over by the medical.
How are you feeling? Look rather beat up.
Well, you know, Spirit Realm is a lot more intense than I thought it would be, but
What would seem? Did you
still
encounter
alive.
Etherbane out there? Any chance?
No, we didn't see them, but apparently they were there.
That's
We
concerning.
found a spirit affiliated with them.
Right.
Called himself Desmond, but it probably wasn't his real name. He's the one that took my eye, I guess.
We do have information about you, Ben. No, the Empress is busy right now, so I will give her a report later.
Yeah, we got the flower.
Yes.
We did it.
Thank you. You helped a lot of people. You should be proud.
Don't you start complimenting me now, okay? Just doing what was right.
Well, if you continue to do what is right, you should be prepared to be complimented more.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me, I cannot remember your name, but I was told that you might know if someone has my katana.
I wouldn't. We only found you yesterday. After that, nothing really.
I was told that I had the katana when I was brought in.
I don't remember who escorted you back. But I
Sorry
don't
for
know what
disturbing you then.
yesterday. You're fine. It's unfortunate what happens to people who lose their owner.
To me, while I was fending off the whatever the full came out of my sword, and they specifically said I want your body, and I very bad.
Treat that like pretty much less than sewage.
I've been on over. I mean, notice we're.
Well, I'm probably gonna wander around a little bit more.
Okay.
My legs have been tired.
Who cares?
That actually sounds like a good idea. I've been standing here all morning. Hello.
That's what they call
Good landing.
Thank you.
Can I help you? Hello?
Hey guys.
Hello.
Glad to see
You
you
know-
walking around. Can I help you?
Yeah. Bit sore, but I'm
not giving
alive.
you my hand. I'm glad you escaped that armor too, you know, it looked real heavy.
Hello, Jenny.
Change of clothes would be nice.
Hey.
I've been trying
Sorry about
waving
that.
at people more often.
Oh, a nice outfit.
To make
Waving.
me seem more friendly.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said he looked great.
No,
I mean,
agree.
yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
Good.
Alright, good.
I intend to wander around. I've been standing here all morning.
Maybe stand on this side with you.
And this
Fair
kid
enough.
showed up and said, oh, yeah, we can
You may
rent
join
for
if you would
And
like.
then I went and negotiated for
Though I
like
suspect
right,
people here will be talking for
bad
a
the ability to
period
buy
longer.
bulk goods, and then it was like,
If you'd like to join
if you
them.
hear a border, what am I gonna tell him? Go, you know, take the left to the
that's not
right
a problem.
portal, and then you'll be at the Kalypsia. Yeah, so
Okay.
I can't really do that, so I ended up
Can't
buying
really
like,
do that. Sadly, not unless we,
I have not been down this way before. I wonder what is over here. Oh, I see. It's just an alleyway. I'm sure that could have some use. Too bad this is the last day we're here. Nothing's bad gonna happen. Nope, don't want to go that way. Smells like bitch. This is a good song. God, Although this Miss Pandaria soundtrack is so big. It's so good. I love it. It just sounds really entertaining to listen to. I really enjoy it. Oh, people are doing something over there. Yeah, I want part in that. You know, I don't think that's supposed to be there. In fact, I don't see that at all. That's merely an illusion my mind is playing upon myself to annoy me. Yes. The question is, do I report this to the map maker tonight, or do I just pretend it's not happening because this is the last time I'll be on this map? Nothing to worry about. I wonder if there's any new news. Good morning. Yes, it is exactly the same as yesterday, I believe. Yes, these are definitely countries. I still don't remember which ones are which. You know, I've got to be real. Going from Rosewood to this, and having it be that the Rosewood is blamed for everything that happens, while as they leave, versus the Kalypsia actually fixes stuff and is appreciated for it, it's definitely a change. But I can't decide if I prefer one or the other, because they both introduce interesting plot points that could arise from it. I suppose both are equally valid. Hello, Jay.
All good?
Yes. I have been walking around.
Much exciting going on elsewhere, or?
No. I saw something that I know I definitely did not see.
Ah, yes, we love doing that.
Yes. Otherwise, it is exactly the same as last time, only with less of a threat from the incoming monsters.
That's something.
Still, a very beautiful city in certain areas.
Yeah. Sorry about that before.
No, it's okay. I hope you know by now that I'm not easily offended by things.
It's more just not offended, but just apologizing because of my ineptness.
Yes, it's okay. We all found it humorous, but we do not blame you.
I mean, I probably should be blamed because that was kind of stupid.
Yes, however, now you know better. If you do it again, however, then I will blame you.
Yeah.
There's an old saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Do not be fooled twice. You do not wish to be the fool.
So shame on me for fooling you. Don't worry.
No, it is shame on whoever gave you the glasses knowing that they had such an effect. For the first fooling.
Nobody
Upon the
gave me
second
the
fooling,
glasses.
it will be okay, then it will be shame on whoever left the glasses there to begin with. Why would you leave those laying around?
Because they were dead.
Probably don't do that next time.
Hi!
Hello.
Sorry, I have a question.
I have an answer, probably.
You do? Okay, cool. And so, how do you eat?
I open my mouth and then I put food inside of it.
Okay, so you can eat like a whole sheep? Don't eat Eric's.
I could probably eat a whole sheep, yes. I would rather not, though,
Wow.
unless it is shaved.
Probably not a whole sheep. But I mean,
First
I
bite,
mean,
I
like,
chew
in
the
the
head.
end.
To crush the skull. The skull is quite dense, you see. Then, you get the rest of it in there. You kind of just chew as you slowly work it into your mouth. Then you swallow.
Bone is very
Holy
hard.
crap.
Yes. But it is very
Bone
crunchy.
is very hard. Wow. Wow.
I much prefer to eat stuff from the ocean, however. It is my developed cuisine.
Yeah, okay. So how do you drink?
Well,
Do you,
do you mean
drink
like
it with a
breathe
straw?
or drink? No,
Drink!
it kind of just is absorbed into my skin. And then I get all
Oh!
of the water I need from that.
Oh, so you actually don't drink. You drink with your skin. Okay, I got it.
Yes. Enjoy this information. Where did Jay go? Oh well.
Oh my.
Yeah, it fought in my.
What do you mean you had a champion Snoodle?
It fought another Snoodle on my behalf, I promise.
Are you doing Snoodle
Oh,
brawling?
Snoodle
or-
battles. That's not a bad idea. Snoodle bit fight.
Why would you make them fight? They are so cute.
Yeah.
We put them in a box and then they brawl.
They're little thieves.
Cedric,
But
you
then
can't
they
be
have
letting them speak about this, right? This is something we should not have on the Kalypsia.
Is that against the laws of the Kalypsia?
Fighting.
It's like...
I mean, if you manage to pitch two Snoodles one against each other, good for you. I don't know how you can do this.
You know, it's actually a good thing I
Those are
haven't seen any
breeding
Snoodles wandering
battle
around here.
Snoodles.
That's a good sign. We haven't
Put them in the box.
invasive species.
Oh, so
anywhere
the
else.
trick you do with poisonous creatures where you put like 100 different poisonous the creatures in a box, and the one that emerges is the most deadly poison of all. But you do it with
I
100
don't know that's
Snoodles instead.
how that would work when, you know.
I don't know, there's some weird fucking... I don't know,
You
I
sound
don't know if it's
like...
real or not, but it's a thing that people have done. I don't know, this is like said to
Anyways, good morning.
Yeah,
Said.
people, yeah,
100 Snoodles
We
versus
put them in a
Doppel?
wooden crate. And we
Oh,
hid
I said good morning. You said hello earlier and I did not respond properly.
Versus one
Depends on the
Doppel?
Snoodle, first of all.
Good morning.
Because I've seen one Snoodle that was like up to my fucking knee.
Because
And
there's some
I do not
some really big
conversation
Snoodles.
that
Like, there's some fucking things that, like,
are happening, I guess.
are like, they
They're
might
huge.
as well
Yes.
be
Little
like,
Snoodle talk.
I don't know, the size of your spear, you know?
Do you not like Snoodles?
Right, yeah, I was gonna walk around a bit.
We got griffins.
Alright, you had fun.
I didn't. I felt a fucking horse with a horn. And it stabbed me.
For a horse? What kind of horse
Yes,
do you have?
those things suck.
It fucking, that blackbird.
Remember? The unicorn.
Yes, you saw them.
I wasn't there, I don't think. I think I managed to be on the
Oh, you
Kalypsia.
were
It was like yesterday.
Oh.
It was yesterday.
Yes.
There were horses? Oh, there were horses. Yeah, no, I was there.
Yes,
Obviously.
one
Yeah, I
of
saw
them
that.
impaled me through my mouth and then lifted me up and then threw me on the ground over and over again until it died.
One of them got like my liver or my kidney or something like that.
They are the
Well,
worst.
Very different.
Didn't
No,
they say?
different tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they have a preference for which part they skewer?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think they're carnivores, right?
The horses?
Herbivores are the ones you have to watch out
Like
for the
just normal
most.
horses, or
Carnivores kill
whatever
because they
those
have to
horses
eat. And if it's too much effort, they'll give up.
was it like a normal
Herbivore
horse,
will just
or-
kill for the fun of it.
They were magical too. They
They had
exuded
horns.
electricity from their body.
And they were fluffy.
Yeah.
I heard
no
they were
idea what they were
unicorns.
I mean,
but I
to
had no
be
clue what they
fair,
actually were.
some animals
You
that
think
people
they
think
killed
are...
a fucking unicorn? Isn't that like really bad?
It had a blackbird.
Electric unicorns. Yeah, they had blackbird.
They looked a lot different from how unicorns were described to me, though.
Oh, I wonder if they have burned them yet. Maybe I can go to the shrine and tell the shrine maidens to let me collect the horns. I bet those would sell very good.
Yes, I was hoping that I could keep the one that impaled me, because it would be cool to have that. But apparently it was lost. I'm very sad. It went all the way through me.
Would affect the horn.
That's fair. Maybe the horn quality would be bad. Yeah.
It seems to affect the skin and the hide only. On their insides.
Daco, since you're the unicorn horn expert, what do you think?
About what? Sorry, I wasn't listening. They suck.
He's not the unicorn horn expert. He's the bird.
I think my bloodline is cursed because I killed a unicorn.
Or maybe that's about the birds. You know, maybe that explains it.
Maybe the birds
who
were
thinking
in
one of
on
those
it with
fucking things here?
the birds were in on it with the unicorn.
Shit, just me, really? Even you? You're the one like, in your mouth and you didn't kill it?
I don't know how it died. It kind of just
there we
impaled
go.
me and then its head snapped.
No.
Birds know when you kill the unicorn, and now they hate
I
you.
think someone might have been stabbing it also. I remember Orpheus was throwing stuff at it, so maybe he killed it.
I helped kill one. Oh, I didn't help kill one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was you who killed it. Good job.
For the last hit.
No. Everyone knows that accessory to murder is not viewed by birds as something that should be punished. Just the murder.
I don't know. I don't speak to many birds, so it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a face I do not recognize.
Hello,
Good morning.
Lisa.
Hi.
Hello. For some.
Oh,
okay.
Only
How nice of you. Glad you're
this
starting
one, I
to
guess.
hiss again. Just like a creature.
Damn. Hit the right way.
What?
Well, I'm gonna guess
No.
that you don't like each other very much.
No,
Apparently she doesn't like him. or
not
something.
personally, but I know of them and their kinds. Their ilk are unappreciated.
Phrasing.
Their entire family is a bloodline of backstabbing murderers. They are the worst. Do not trust her.
Underwater drama. That's new. That's crazy. It's like, I mean, you just say don't mess with birds, don't mess with fish, apparently, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness. No offense.
Is that why not many people spearfish anymore? We just use rods.
Maybe. Yeah.
You got to
Oh,
keep
no,
your
that-
distance.
Is better, really.
Personally, I prefer to
you
use
like
nets.
spear or
It leaves
rod?
less trash behind.
What?
Well, think about it. With the rod, you're ripping them from their home to where they're at disadvantage on land.
Why not just
On
use a
spear,
net?
You're in their environment. That is true.
Less
A
trash.
net for like lots of fish.
You lose a spear, there is now a spear floating around the ocean. That is unopportune. We do not like that.
That
You use
can
a
be used to
fishing
stab
rod.
someone.
There is now a net is usually made of rope. Now at least we can use that. What are we gonna do with your rusty fishing spear? We have our own
I don't
weaponry.
know.
Stab someone in the back.
But do you just use like normal rope down there? Like you use like shit that like fishers lose down there, or?
I mean, we make our own supplies. We have a very nice and varied ecosystem down there.
No, I assume I can. That's what I kind of assumed, but like.
Maybe
Are
there's
you
some
using
underwater
ropes?
denizen using your hammer right now, Finch.
Or do you just like have something that's
What?
better underwater?
Lost it. What do
I
you-
assume that rope
My
is like.
hammer on one. I
Well,
lost
rope
a
is
hammer
actually
a
quite
while ago.
effective
It's on
underwater.
a different I saw
so
the
long as
bear,
you
but-
create it properly. We have our own variant that is close to your above ground rope that we use. It is made out of our own flora.
I don't.
See, that makes sense.
I don't
That-
think
that
so.
makes
Also,
sense.
I personally prefer chains, but you can use those in nets. They're too
And it was,
heavy.
actually, that river might have led to the ocean. Who knows?
Yeah, you're probably
Seaside.
Yes.
Seaside. So, what are the odds, since Finch lost one of his hammers, that right now there's a denizen down there using it? For like
Pretty
their own
low.
purpose?
Lost to a snoodle. It was lost to a snoodle.
If it went down there, it is probably just rooting a beautiful coral reef or something.
They're learning,
You know,
evolving.
Well, you know, it was in a snoodle. You know, a snoodle wanted it. So, you know,
Okay,
it's in like a
well,
little nest.
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen any snoodles down there. If I did, I would have one as a pet. They are
The
adorable.
dwarves, just scalier.
That's a scary thought.
Hello.
Johan.
Yes.
I don't know how to tag you in, sorry. I tried. I tried snoodles, I tried unicorn horns. Have you killed a unicorn lately?
I didn't kill a unicorn. One headbutted me though.
Yes, they tend to do that. I was headed by headbutted by 3 to 4.
Did you get attacked? Never mind.
Yeah, no,
I think that's just you.
I'm telling you, man.
Though there were
You're
birds
certain
there.
None of you were attacked by crows yesterday at all.
No.
I saw crows, but they didn't really attack us so much as we murdered them on sight.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just didn't kill enough of them, is what I'm hearing. I just didn't send the message.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I got hit
Saying,
by
but
one.
tell the birds, man. They know about you. The
Perhaps
birds
they
know.
see you as weak.
Well, that gave me
Yeah, maybe.
Easy
Yeah.
target.
Go hunt down a bird nest real quick and tip it over. Show them
It's
I'm
kind of
in
messed up,
business.
dude. Like, what did the bird children do to you? You know, that's like really messed up, dude. It's like
Did
a
you
lot of
steal
time.
one of their eggs?
Okay.
That is frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like recently?
Ever. I've heard some birds have very, very good memories.
I'm sure I didn't like catch it at some point.
Oh, I've
That's
heard
kind
that
of like the other side of the world, so
it's true. But
Perhaps
I have
they are
heard birds
dedicated.
can teach other birds to hate the same people they do.
I don't
Yeah.
believe that birds from Cashin, not the birds from Hinodae, that I am a threat because I stole a
but
single
maybe
egg.
the birds
Perhaps there is a secret above-ground bird mafia dedicated to killing him.
Doctor,
The birds from Cashin
You're being
told the birds
watched.
from Valinor and told the birds from Rivendell who told the birds from Hinodae. Everyone, oh, there's a bird right now. Yeah, look at that.
Understood.
Oh, it's just it's just sitting there. It's just watching.
It's just a bird. It's probably nothing. Unless it's a bunch of people.
That's how they get you.
Are you speaking from experience, or you're just like...
I've seen many creatures under the ocean. Some of them like to lie in wait until you are alone. Then they strike.
Doing alright?
Hello, Jay. Sorry, did I bother you by describing how I would eat a sheep whole?
Yes.
My apologies. I was asked if I could eat a sheep whole. I said yes.
Okay,
That's too big. No, there's
let's
no
go back a
way.
little bit
There's
to
no
the
way.
hypothetical.
There's no way.
What?
How did
Are
we
you
get
saying
here?
you would eat a sheep
Well,
whole?
don't
I could. I would prefer not to. They don't look very appetizing.
Good point. Yeah.
Okay.
But I could. First you start with the head. That is the most dense part because of the skull. Yes. You crunch the head. Then you begin to chew more and more as it goes into your mouth.
I might.
Eventually you get the whole sheep in there.
No, that's
Actually, I
nothing.
don't remember.
It's just, I was staring at the bird for a moment, just watching it, and then suddenly I tuned back into eating a sheep
No.
whole.
If it
Wait,
wasn't
who
for
was it that
Blackburn,
drowned the
look
bird
at
the
this.
other day?
What?
When we were in the hot springs, someone drowned one of the birds.
I think it was Daku. Yeah.
I think that was Daku.
Yes.
That sounds
He is
Oh,
angered
well, then
then.
that's probably exactly
Where did it go?
mystery
I
solved.
will not burn this.
It's gone.
Oh, it moved. It moved.
They're not here for
He
us.
said,
Yes.
True. Yeah.
I a sheep hole. You mean the animal or the sheep like
We should keep watching
both?
Daku. It'd be funny.
We'll see.
Eat, like the animal. I would not eat a boat. They are not food. You cannot
That
eat
was the first thing that
boats.
came to my mind, so...
I did know a guy who had rather large tentacles who liked to attack ships, but that's because they kept littering.
Okay.
Do not litter in the ocean. It is greatly frowned upon.
I won't.
Thank you. I'm gonna go see what they're all talking about. Enjoy sitting in her lap.
They can become bigger than a person.
Have you seen? Okay, have you seen?
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh, it's
Look
back.
at this. Sorry. Look at this.
Don't put your hand in
that's
his
cool.
mouth.
Yeah, no.
Please don't put your hand near my mouth. I cannot control if my teeth bite you or not.
Wait.
The same.
When you say that, now I want to do it.
I do not want to eat your arm. It does not look very tasty. And also you need that.
But also, could you eat a whole pig?
Absolutely.
I'm just
Probably
saying.
Yeah,
not
see?
like one bite, but like two.
Depends
One
on your
bite or two?
definition of bites. Because if we're talking about one bite, I describe it as like whole thing getting into your mouth without being fully chewed. In that case, I could just start chewing and then slowly use my teeth to work its way deeper and deeper into my mouth.
Why are you doing it like that? That was weird.
There's a lot of birds.
What?
You do it like this.
A lot of birds.
Yes. Imagine I have a pig here. I bite onto the head, and then my teeth
that's how
keep
you eat,
slowly working it more and more into my mouth until I
Oh,
get more
you
of
look
the
at
pig.
that.
Predators.
But you're doing this and
That's
this.
multiple. Yeah, that's multiple bites.
It would be the
I don't
same
know
as
what the
those I
argument
grabbed
is.
it with my hands, opened my mouth, and slowly slid it into my mouth. I'm not chewing it.
It's the
I am just
difference-
working it
the
into
difference
it.
between eating it whole and one bite. Those are different things. That's eating it whole. That's not eating it in one bite.
Okay, clearly we need to get a pig to solve this. Does anyone have a pig?
Oh yeah.
Pig and
I can find a pig.
Are you going to spend money to buy a pig?
You're not
An
like
entire pig.
a pig's mass in your torso big, you know?
These people
I
probably
could
like
definitely fit a
pig.
pig in me.
cured pigs.
You could get a small pig in you, but not like a big fucker. You know?
Pigs are like the easiest
Hey, they
farm
still pay
animal.
for it.
Yes.
Well,
Could you tell me if
They're
I'm
easier
correct?
than
Blackburn.
chickens.
We had Blackburn going around.
There is
That's true.
No, I could not eat one bite. Absolutely. They are
Wait,
too
there
big.
is a giant piece of ham
Okay, a cow
in the market, but that's not.
even
but he's
bring that
saying, like,
into the
a whole
equation
pig.
is
Like an actual whole pig.
Yes, absolutely could not. Cows are too big. Also, they're adorable. I would not eat a cow. In fact, I would not eat any of the animals we described besides pigs.
small.
And what are you saying we should get the pig? Oh, just to see if it could fit in there?
Yes. I would not actually want to eat it, though. I do not like the above ground
Let's go to
animals
the
that
market and
much.
see if we can find a pig.
So this is going to be
Kinda
like a situation
traumatizing.
where you just put something inside
What
of
if
your
we just
mouth
get a,
and
bit,
then
a
take
big
it out.
rock? We could just get a big rock that is pig shaped and put it in my mouth.
Maybe a good day.
I would rather eat a big rock than a live pig.
With Daku being it moved
Who
again.
said? I don't think
Seasiadh.
anyone said it had to be live.
Oh,
Is that the
yeah,
same
I
bird or a
suppose.
different bird?
I don't know.
You're spotting
It's
the-
definitely the same bird.
I look up.
Listen, I'm a vegetarian, but I've seen
it's just
some
going
like
off the roof.
orange
if you're
roasted
able to
pig
spot that
somewhere around town.
know
That it
you got
did
good
look
I
good.
don't wanna. I,
mean, it's, like,
don't want
directly in
to
front of
find
me.
a pig because
And
I
I
will
just tend to
get
look
friends
up
with
'cause
the
I look towards
pig,
the
and then I'll
sky.
get sad when I
You ever
eat.
thought
When
about
I
being a
eat it.
marksman?
We're not
That
looking
is
for a
fair.
live pig anymore.
Just find a big
I'm not a
rock.
live pig.
I don't know.
We'll see if I can
Big
fit it in
rock,
my
okay.
mouth.
You'll do well.
Guys, there is a very large piece of ham
it's on
at
the
the
TV.
market. Like
I
very
can't.
large.
Round.
But now I kind of want to eat the rock.
I
I
have
don't
no
really want to
fucking
eat a
clue.
pig. They look cute
Got a
too.
blackbird
Why do you want to
over
eat
there.
rock?
I think we might have blackbird.
Because I'm not emotionally
I-
attached
you
to
wanna
Want to try
rocks.
calling out to it? Maybe it just wants to settle its
I
differences.
got the person.
Did you take medicine?
I have it, and if I start showing symptoms, I'll take it.
Wait.
What?
Eric's.
No, you just want to eat the
Question.
rock.
Do
Are you
I
sure it
need
just doesn't
multiple
like you?
take,
Did you, like, feed it
usage
eggs or
of the
something?
medicine?
I didn't eat its fucking egg or anything.
Oh,
This is
you
like
murdered one the
the
other
third
day.
bird.
Didn't you drown one in
That
the
one
hot
also attacked me
springs?
for no reason.
Are you sure
Didn't
it's
you
for
drown
no
in the
reason?
hot springs?
I So I was sitting in the hospital with everyone else, and a big fucker like that came in, attacked me. I lightly pushed it, and I guess I don't know. I guess it was had a frail,
Maybe
frail
he's just
body.
trying to hug you and you overreacted.
Motherfucker drew blood. If he's just trying to hug me, he needs to learn boundaries.
Most of my
That's all I
cats
am.
have drawn
Every
blood,
parrot you meet?
except for that sea rabbits.
If a parrot's attacking me, then yeah, I'll fucking do it to every parrot I meet.
Maybe there's a reason birds don't like you.
Fighting people.
Yeah, then I fuck up a parrot.
Bird races.
Wait, parrots are
maybe a
aggressive?
bird racist, Tycho.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, if anyone attacked me, it could be a fucking bird, it could be a fucking unicorn, it could be a person, I'd stab the fucker, it's just how it is.
I can't believe it. Daku would kill a unicorn.
I did kill him!
Oh, he did.
Apparently,
I didn't even notice that first this time.
Kill the unicorn, the birds know.
That's not true, there is a bunch of people who were attacked by unicorns!
When?
He had the unicorn in his mouth!
Yes.
The other day, supposedly.
All the way
Yesterday.
through the
I'm still not sure if they're unicorns or just
There were unicorns
horses
when we were
with horns.
protecting the portal.
They were horse-like
ones
beings
shot
with
lightning.
long horns.
Unicorn, bud.
They were very
I
fluffy.
don't fucking know. My bloodline doesn't feel cursed, so...
Are unicorns, do they exhibit lightning? Because those
Maybe
ones were...
it's cancel. Maybe it's just because you're already cursed by the bird.
Oh, it was a
Maybe you can't have
spirit,
two.
wasn't it?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, They did have lightning, Lightning is in the sky. The birds saw you killing a sky spirit. Now they hate you. There you go.
Oh my god.
They attacked me beforehand. They saw the future too, did they?
Oh.
Maybe they're so far up they can see the future before it happens.
That makes sense.
I would believe that.
Saw what happened in the
So does that mean
bathhouse,
like he's gonna attack another bird soon or something?
I get the feeling I'm going to be attacked by another bird soon.
To be fair, it's gone.
No, it's not. It's behind
the
you.
statue behind me.
Oh.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh my god!
Yes, it's been there for a while. I told you that it's waiting.
I'm almost.
just waiting.
Towards the bird.
Sleep with one eye open. Actually, don't. Wear a sleeping mask. It'll pick your one eye open.
I was going to say, your eyes might be gone by the morning.
I don't know if it's going to be that much of a risk. I think it's just a shitty little bird that can
You piss
barely
off
fly.
a bird, they'll remember it forever.
It won't be very long if it pisses me off, so you know. I'm watching that fucking thing.
I was going to offer to burn it, but I don't want to piss off the birds in this area.
Also, maybe don't, we are in a city.
That's fair. I'm
I'm
surprised
gonna
the
kick
shrine
that
didn't
bitch.
burn down.
I have questions then. Did you, try and burn it down?
No, I fought a big tree inside of it, and I used fire sword and fire hand on it, so... Seems fine.
I beg of you.
It's reckoning time. I like the way it
missed
runs.
it. I almost missed it, but I saw it. It happened. It was
The birds have evolved hilariously.
Did that?
Yeah.
Okay, I have an update for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes?
I think it's a spoonbill.
Oh,
What's a
spoonbill.
spoonbill?
Classic
Well, like
spoonbill
a-
behavior.
Like a baby.
Oh, it's a bird? What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's tiny.
Spoonbill.
It's definitely not a penguin.
There's a bird too.
Don't spoonbill.
Well, judging by the name, I could assume.
I mean, it's a big, maybe
Definitely not a
it's
finch. Yeah?
Because that would be
A
like
big-
a chick.
a big, maybe it's...
Just because
It's
I'm named
all
after a
legs.
bird doesn't mean I know about birds, okay?
Mm-mm. Yeah, what are you saying?
They're evil-looking birds.
Oh.
They are, actually.
I think they might have
Spoonbills are
found a
kinda
rock.
evil-looking birds.
They have a rock.
I'm surprised it can fly
Get away
without.
from this. I want to see
How
this
big,
now.
how big of a rock are we
Round?
talking
Is
about
it
before
better
I
than
can...
big
I
rock?
think it's mostly down feathers.
Okay, you got
Make
this,
it
Seasiadh.
Oh.
Let's
His
see how
name
much
is
of this I
Fred,
can
and we
use.
we
Why
kind
did you
of
name
made
it?
friends with Fred. I
No,
don't know.
you can't name-
He's
I
so
can't
rocky
even if you
and
name
he's
it.
sturdy.
Is it a rock?
Put
Is it
Fred in your
rock?
mouth.
Why are you gonna eat a rock when there's? I said we
eating
can
a
go
rock?
to the market
No,
and get a pig.
He's eating
No.
Fred.
I
Okay.
have to eat Fred.
If you,
rock.
If you
Yeah.
promise you will poop him out gently,
I will just spit
it's
him
fine.
out. I will not pass that. It is
Oh.
solid.
You're going to traumatize
Oh.
He
Fred.
might hurt his teeth.
Fred, you got
No,
the
my
seaside.
cheeks can handle it. I'm
Okay,
sure Fred will
here
be
you go.
fine. Alright.
One
Here you
gulp.
go.
Don't gag.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my God!
I don't like
Oh, oh,
Oh,
I
don't like the noise.
oh my God!
Oh,
No,
wow.
no, Daku, come back. You can't leave me.
Holy crap! I don't know if I like this.
That's genuinely upsetting.
Oh my God!
This sounds incredibly uncomfortable and painful.
Why?
Sounds bad.
Well, if it is, then why'd you eat? Then why'd you eat Fred?
You ate Fred.
Spit him out
What do you
now.
mean
Why
you
why
don't?
are you still
What do you
inside
mean you don't? It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
spit the rock out.
Spit it out.
Oh god, it's worse coming out.
Oh God!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
know what he is. You know, he's just bit the
Oh.
right?
I don't like his gurgling.
What?
Oh! Oh!
It's just like a whole mess.
No, I didn't hear you. What?
I told you I could do it. Now I have.
That was not in one bite.
Oh,
We've confirmed it was not in one bite. You were like.
it is hard to move that whole thing into me at once.
Holy shit! In conversation.
I heard that before.
Fred.
Tell me
For
about
me?
it.
Fred, are you okay? How rocky are you? You feel rocky?
They're a rock. I don't. They don't breathe.
You're funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit.
My throat hurts.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like it would.
Gargled that stone. I was gonna say something else that was lewd, but I was not gonna say it.
That is definitely the biggest thing I've put in my mouth in a long time.
I'm not gonna say it. Oh hi! No. He's friendly. Hi. Hi.
Where did a wolf come from?
Hi.
Jesus walked off.
It's just been wandering through town.
Yeah.
I think the
You
elephant
remember
said
the other day?
It might
You
be
remember the other
elephant's
day?
dog
You
up
were
there.
like playing and all.
That's why yeah, the same.
Where did Alton go?
I'm gonna go walk
I'm
this
getting rid
off.
of this.
I'm getting away from this. I think,
Bye, Fred. You have my sincerest apologies.
Fred!
Listen, the score is 1-0. You're gonna have to keep up.
Whoa.
Yeah, you did. You
Please
kicked my
forget
butt
what
last
you
time.
saw if you saw any of that.
No.
You didn't see
Saw
any
any
of
of
it?
what?
Thank goodness. I ate a rock. Wow, I really fit that whole thing inside me, huh? What a big one. Well, at least now if people need me to gargle some more stones, wink wink, they know who to talk to. Unfortunately, Seasiadh does not really fully understand sexual innuendos, so I can't, literally say that. Too bad. I totally would otherwise. It's really funny too. Hello, Wolf. You too. I might just sit down. That really took a lot out of me. I have homemade pizza right here. Ah. Yes, we fought a griffin. There is a full-grown adult griffin. What?
You mean the whole rock thing? Yeah, the whole rock on it. Why are you still thinking about it? It's on my mind, right? It's hard to forget trauma. Fair enough. By the way, I don't think you saw them earlier. I mean, they weren't exactly quiet with them. It seemed like there was another Kazuya. A little bit. Maybe gone that lot or something. You didn't mention that if we ever need anything, that we're free to go to them. So I'm not actually too bad with something people can get, you know? They would be also to deny the gift of the Lord, right? Well, you know. Take initiative, I don't know. If you want to get something out of it. Is there a place up that way? I think the palace is that. I don't know. If it's up that way, then Alden's already taken initiative. I'm calling a brief flight. Get my name up there then, you know? Nope. That I get. I only learned that was maybe in like after when we left. Booked her once before she even threw off her disguise, like just that. But I didn't know it was her. What about you? I didn't never ask because he was on the wall. The house of the one that was in the other people you that have been living. No, but can you imagine, like, because we, Actually thinking about it. I guess.
It was so good to sit down. I've been on my feet all fucking day, dude. Worked a 9-hour shift before this. My feet are hurting. My dogs are barking.
Well, there's carrot tracks, and they all kind of stick up their asses. That's about it.
This would be the guy in Mono?
That's what he was.
He blew up.
Yes, once again, it was another carrot trick spreading their god complex around. And yes, that did in fact.
Yeah, to be fair, he only blew up the window. And I even failed it. I only heard the explosion, to be honest.
I only heard the explosion too, yeah.
So basically, my fireball collided with the illusion that was individual, which made this loud bang, and so I destroyed the illusion for 2 seconds before going back to normal. Oh, like this drop. Oh wait, wait, did it just go through and electric the tree behind or something? No.
Oh, the wolf bag.
Both magic cancel themselves between bang. Oh, that's why. That makes sense of why I like the actual bang. No, which is why I really upset that it did. Right? Even the fuck on the other now that time. I don't know, dude.
Did they just let wolves into town?
I have to assume it's someone's pet. I'm gonna ask them to go here to go to the time.
Wow, that's the first time I've seen that message, definitely.
What? What?
Created 6 minutes ago, following since 29 seconds ago. Gee, thanks.
That kind of ends up, honestly. Maybe it's helping get the medicine distributed to the animals quicker.
And we're more certain to like rescue than black man. I mean, it takes a while. But just for the fucking birds, man.
He's been getting attacked by birds today.
I was there.
It happened again.
Again?
Yeah, it happened twice.
Be careful with this. I got hit by a fucking crow in the face with lightning bolt. And notice, I had a few because it happened yesterday.
And then you had the they call it Spoonbill.
Either way, I don't want to be stuck in the fucking bird topic. I got it upset on me. So listen, I don't want to stick. A good thing.
I think Janelle is going to go.
It has a wild animal like this. This prison Tokyo.
I'm gonna go see if it's wild or not.
How are you doing, sir?
apparently, yeah, it's been an hour 40. It's nice to take a small break. I'd stand back up, but honestly, my feet are killing me, like, to the point where I don't know if I can stand up just yet.
You know, I don't think I ever properly got to thank you. You're the one who carried me to the place.
Oh, yes.
Someone told me. Thank you. I appreciate
No
it.
problem. I saw we were bringing people to get medical aid, and I saw you were on the ground, so I picked you up.
I very much appreciate it.
Of course.
I would not have been able to get back here.
So long as we are allies, we must help each other. I am happy to help when able.
Well, if you need anything leather work-wise, come find me.
I will do.
No problem.
Wonderful. Because I want to steal you for something. Can you like stand next to Leto? Because he's trying to say that he's tall and we all think he's pretty tall. He might actually be taller than me. This might hurt him. I don't think he is. At the very least, you're tall. Like, he's only a bit taller than you. He's still really small. I did find her too family, but that's what she did. However, I think that if I find out the top is the truth, I will publish it for her. Or is that too much? Should I not do that? Should I?
I'm sure it is certainly a grounding.
Is that a fire wolf? Or is it just the lighting? Perhaps it is just the lighting. Wacky. Whatever. I deadass might just sit here for a little bit. Oh man, I am really sore. I just realized everyone here has really important, like, character moments or lore. I kind of just hang out. This is pretty awesome, actually. I quite enjoy this. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind a character moment, but being able to just, like, sit down and enjoy a cool-looking map for a bit in silence, it's pretty awesome. I better not keep this mirror on too long, otherwise I'll look like a VRchat b-boy. I'm already shirtless. And I'm wearing a muscly-ish avatar. If he didn't have the big mouth, he would totally have a six-pack. And he has the big, stupid weapon, too. And animal ears. Seasiadh is just a fantasy evil. What a horrible thing. Holy shit, my feet are like really super duper sore. Oh my god. I like actually want to stand up now, but I don't know if I can. Whoa, if I look at a specific angle, I can make the water stop rendering. Neat. Damn, I can't replicate it. Okay, for a second there I thought like half the people were missing. Okay, here we go. We have to stand up again eventually. Oh, my back, my legs. Ugh. Alright. We had our rest. At least my feet don't hurt as bad. Hi.
Hello. They were trying to emasculate Leto by saying that he's small.
Yes, he is
Seems
quite
to be
small.
working. Yeah.
I do not know if I'm the best judge for that, though, because compared to him, I am tall.
No, everyone else is like taller than him,
Oh.
yeah, almost, except Toffee, you know.
Toffee's pretty close if you count the ears.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I think Leto is still taller than Elijah, though.
Maybe. But, you know, Elijah, you know, he's cute, so he gets away with it. What are they doing?
I don't know. They're doing something to the statue.
I need to make my new swords fireproof so they don't melt.
No, I primarily, my primary rune is violence. Lots of violence. And empowered.
Do you think this might be illegal?
Empowered violence.
You see? Are you gonna try to stop her, or are you just gonna let it happen?
No, I think sometimes Leto should get smacked, so I think this is sort of like, I think this is fine.
Yes, if something goes wrong, we can blame it on Leto.
We can just blame it on Leto.
I should eat another growth carrot.
Well, maybe he deserves this for all the flirting he does with other women.
Okay,
Listen, sometimes you people are okay with, you know, your partner having more than one partner.
Stop lying.
By the sounds of it, they are okay. So.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of weird food from the Shimmering Nothing, that's weird stuff. And I guess Elfie has it.
That dog, is that dog busted a really cool move for anyone else? Or
Yeah, it
just
was.
me?
Yes.
Oh, it was normal
Okay.
for me.
Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna...
I saw him busting a cool move also.
So,
He's afraid of heights.
Oh, so that's why you kidnapped him and made him relive his trauma?
I didn't kidnap him.
Oh,
From
so
the-
that's
well,
what
that's
that
what
was.
trauma.
Yeah.
It was
It's not
forceful
just that.
relocation.
And they still have the shrink parrots.
On a flying ship.
I don't know if they have this. You'd have to ask her if they have them or not.
Oh, that's true.
No,
I think we should make him aware.
I think they'll be fine.
Make him aware of that.
I like being told.
Sure.
So, like, I think it needs to be, like, said that, like, I think most dwarves are afraid of heights to some degree.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
cult.
because they're so low to the
Well,
ground.
they wear, like, anchors. Like,
Yeah,
rock
yeah.
anchors so they don't fly into the sky. I think Leto has his boots are like anchors, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Wow.
Which makes what you guys did even more impressive. Because he's, like, wearing heavy,
We're so strong.
Listen, it's the physical prowess of wild folk. Okay, just don't question it.
Heavy weights.
I can.
Again,
I can
look at
carry
his
you.
arm.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
looking.
like...
No, I promise I'm looking, okay? I'm definitely looking.
What's his name, by the way?
Kira.
Kira, okay. What is it to me?
Yeah, he's my friend.
They
What?
rescued him from the shimmering
Why do you
nothing.
do this? We did rescue him.
Yeah. They rescued him from the shimmering nothing.
Can you not
From
go back
the
to him,
bad
or
guys. Huh?
you, like, trapped in Hinodae now, or...?
No.
No.
He was legally bought.
Yeah, we
Oh.
purchased him. So he could be free.
Oh.
Yeah, he's free. He's free now. But he
He may
takes
not
a while
accept it,
to, you know, get used to it.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, so apparently Tothi got like a loan with some
No.
amount of interest that we
Friend.
have yet to find out from Fabian.
Friend.
Fabian,
It was a
whatever
favor.
his name is.
We
Yeah, a
both will favor
favor.
the favor.
A favor.
Friend.
But you know, to be fair, I could not foresee how owing a favor to a powerful elven noble with high ambitions could ever go wrong.
That's fair.
I was just
Well, it's
mentioning.
something bad. I don't have to say
My
yes.
runic speciality is violence and empowered, or empowered violence. I'm sure any issue
You're
can be
so
resolved.
violent.
That's fair, yeah.
This guy really likes violence.
Yeah.
Violence is
Violence is
you know?
cool.
Should have
But-
heard them talking about
But
the
he
bomb
gets so
room there.
Violence is
cute
cool.
if we do this. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
He gets so cute. Now you don't know that he's violent.
I told you.
Wow.
The wall makes him look bigger.
Oh,
Haha, you missed.
it's like stealth violence.
Stealth violence? No, that was
Why
not
is
violence.
everyone
That
eating
was
carrots?
cuteness.
Are they so
Yeah,
bored
I
they're
mean,
taking magic
the
drugs?
cuteness hides
Do
the
you see that?
violence.
You see this nose? That's cute.
So, is that blood
They say
recent,
the
or is that just
cutest
kicked off?
smile hides the deadliest touch.
Oh, if you say so.
That's why there's
So for
frogs. If you
reference,
touch them, you get poisoned.
Kira is not
Ooh.
his. I don't know why my go-to
It's
is
his
Christian
name.
given name, but it was not his original name. It is a adaptation of his original name.
What's your original name?
His original name was Killer.
Oh.
Nah,
It is
no.
better.
Yeah, I mean,
Kira.
definitely an improvement, you know. Yeah.
Kira.
Is that what they chanted in the gladiatorial battles?
What?
No, the gladiator bits are saved for sure.
I think he's nodding.
Oh, I was never in the
Also, he is
gladiator pits.
Oh.
He was a hunter.
He was security.
Who's compensating for what?
Spot to
That's
kill.
okay.
Don't worry about it. It's just Leto
They're
things.
about to be killed.
Oh, okay. What is he compensating for?
Where's the butt? There's a lot of butts here.
A lot of things.
They're making
Oh.
fun of my accent.
There's at
Okay.
least
How is he compensating for that?
Not the answer.
By calling himself tall when he's not.
But that's a name I
That is sad.
at least in the past.
Yeah. It is.
One should be happy with their
Lusty in
hearts.
them?
That I heard in the hood.
The what?
What?
The what?
In the
You
hood.
keep mentioning all the things you learned from the streets and the hood.
What is
Yeah,
the
in the
hood?
You are not wearing
You know,
a hood.
in the hood.
So
No,
impressive.
I'm not wearing a hood right now. But in the hood.
Do you have like a hood of knowledge?
You know?
Does it teach you things?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I have a lot of knowledge in here. Oh.
No.
Well, excuse you? Excuse you?
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't know why you keep doing this. You're going to give yourself a headache.
No. Because he's like so squishy. So cute.
And then one day you accidentally hit the horns and you lose an eye.
Oh, you because you're so horny?
We're on the road today.
Did you also learn that one from the hood?
Yeah, I did learn that in the hood. Alright, come back.
I
Do
Why are you
people who
going
wear
away?
hoods have horns?
Yeah, you're a bit trapped, aren't you?
I don't know.
Well, there's that way and there's that way.
Yeah, this is
Halflings
the
are that way.
good
Well,
way.
I don't went off that way, so there's really just that way.
Ooh, that's woof. Nice.
Woof.
It's not even here.
I'm safe. He's apparently straight as an arrow. Fun fact, arrows aren't straight when you shoot them.
Hey, Finn.
Oh, they
Yes,
go
they
like
bend.
Yes.
Tiny snow.
That is why it's difficult to shoot an arrow through hoops.
Oh wait, it's not been made tiny. 1 second.
What did you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
In that direction is the thermal waters or whatever they're called.
Long time ago,
That's bigger.
The
I
other
learned
type
my
shoots
lesson.
you, but they both
Laugh
just look
at
like
me.
carrots, so you don't really know.
How
what
come
you
they're
like.
not?
You are tiny.
Remember the apples? Well, same shit.
Terrifying
I
being
remember
this
the
short
apples.
now.
Yes. The apples did the buff.
You know, I told myself before I was going to say something I'm gonna regret, so I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Chutoy.
Hey.
I don't want to be a
Leave her
chew
alone.
Snow the chutoy.
Yes.
And put him in her boot.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I don't
in the boot.
anything about. I see that shit. I walk the other way.
Yeah.
In the
Why would
boot?
anyone want to be in a boot?
Yeah, this is stinky. It's stinky in
That
the
sounds
boot.
awful. That sounds terrible.
And I have beans, so I can't do that. Okay, maybe they want to be on my beans.
No, we're not talking. Nope.
What?
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
No?
Next
What?
topic.
Oh, okay. So the other day, I was looking at an elephant, and I was
hood?
like,
In the hood?
No, not in the hood. Is that a hood
No.
over there? And I was
Given
thinking
that
about like,
hood, I'm pretty sure stands for neighborhood. Maybe.
I don't know.
It could mean
Everyone was like, "Oh my God, we're in the hood," and I was like, "Yeah, we're in the hood."
I don't think anyone. I don't think people say that.
Okay, have a good patrol.
Shrinking and growing isn't so bad.
I'll be back later.
Okay, goodbye. I'll see you
Are people still growing and shrinking?
Stop eating alchemical items, God.
Sato,
It
the
doesn't-
spear just clocked me in the face.
Shame.
It doesn't.
Sorry, some of us with larger weapons can't help it.
Yeah, it doesn't let you go through people, but you can go through solid objects, and it lasts for like a minute. So
That is
don't
actually
get caught inside
incredibly
something.
valuable. Also, potentially very dangerous if you're not careful.
Yes, well, we should get stuck, but
I also think I only have one left, so I'll pick some more up next time we're there.
Jay, before you start eating random alchemical ingredients, might I remind you about the glasses? Please do not
They're
start
not
eating
alchemical
stuff.
ingredients, they're enchanted vegetables and fruits.
That is still bad. Do
There's
not
a
eat those
difference.
randomly.
I'm not stupid. Completely.
I was going to say debatable.
Next time you want glasses, ask me. I'm sure I can help you find a pair that are not evil, or cursed, or whatever.
Wrong.
Give me a break.
What should I break?
Please don't break anything.
You just asked me to give you a break.
I can't.
Okay. Do not be ashamed. We will only make fun of you for the rest of the day. Pat.
Yeah, thanks. Please stop.
Okay.
Anyway, I'd say
It's
I had a
alright.
good reason for it.
These things happen. You know, there's a reason I have the skills I do. You're not exactly the first person I've had to help out of a bind.
I'd love to explain, but I really can't. I'm sorry.
That is fine.
But
You do not
I-
need to explain if you do not want to.
Yeah.
Is it that you don't
All I'll
want to
say is this-
explain, or that you can't?
Not that I can't, it's more that I shouldn't.
Okay.
To
understood.
respect the privacy of someone else.
Okay, that is understandable.
Yeah. I did something stupid. Whenever I see something particularly shiny or interesting looking, some of my instincts tend to take over. Because the fucking horns and tail dragonkin, we tend to hoard things, if you weren't aware. And sometimes I just can't control that. My religion revolves around trying to give things to people. But sometimes the instincts tend to go in the other way.
Right.
And so sometimes I just do stupid things like hyperfixating on coins or shiny things, but so I'm sorry about causing that whole situation. I just lost control of myself for a moment, but I will endeavor not to in the future.
Sounds like you've learned a valuable lesson then.
Yes. There is more to the story, but that more to the story is something that I can't disclose because respecting someone else's privacy.
Understood.
You do need my help with anything. I can be discreet.
Yeah, one of the shrinking
I'm so
carrots.
sorry, this was Aelfe's doing, but they were chasing me around when I was small, so
Turned my dog.
It is so
Tiny.
itty bitty.
It won't be for long. It's only
Chihuahua-sized.
What is a chihuahua?
I don't know.
Turned my big fluffy dog into a rat.
I'm sorry.
Okay, come on.
I'll park you to the
That's
side.
what you get for harassing people.
Good luck.
Oh, it's consequences of your
I might leave early. I don't really have a whole lot to do.
3 districts from her.
He's a silly notion.
If you were talking about Melin Sama, I would have to cut you down on this bridge.
No. I would never.
For like a joke?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We take our worship very seriously here, Daku.
Who did I hear talking ill about her earlier?
Good. Is this like a way to assassinate someone? This is how you get assassinated. Okay.
If you're gonna blame someone, you should blame the bird.
It's absolutely a
little guy. It's okay.
I would
It's
never
tomorrow
insinuate
soon.
that
It's okay.
someone has.
It's okay.
No, I can't think of anyone that'd be funny to.
Here, have some beef
Just
jerky.
blame the bird. Then he'll kill the bird.
Stop. I'm so sorry.
No, that was my boy, you know?
That's fair.
No, I mean,
Flying
but it still
one that
would be
keeps
funny.
dive-bombing
And
you.
he kind of deserves it.
What was that?
Yeah,
Sorry?
he does deserve
I
it.
meant the one that keeps dive-bombing you.
He does
Blame
deserve
that.
whatever
Yeah,
comes
but the
to him.
bird isn't going to be drawing
Mm.
like rude depictions of the Empress, you know?
You don't
Okay,
know
well,
that.
first of all, it wasn't rude, okay? This is not the kind of drawing that I was thinking
No,
of.
but
It's kind
I-
of messed
I
up that
was
you
going
guys
to-
defaulted.
No, I was going to default to it because it would make him go stab someone with a spear.
That's fair, yeah. I heard later, discussing, depictions of the Empress, inappropriate, so I'm just saying, maybe you should go have a chat with him.
That can't- surely that can't be against the rules.
Hold on, you didn't even need to tell me that, because considering Leto, I knew he would have done something like that.
Surely,
classic
like,
Leto,
that
yeah.
can't be that big of a deal here, right?
I don't know, I could probably tell the palace guys and they might rough him up. Probably, you know,
Dude, the
dump his
palace
head
guards
in the
really
water.
care so much to come down and beat some fucking Augusar?
It's kind of a stab, dude.
Don't they have, like, Blackburn to deal with?
No,
What they all
I
doing?
managed to do a lot of good work in the distributor.
I mean, after supplying the cure to pretty much everyone in Hinodae, not really.
Yeah.
Over a night?
Listen, I did a pretty good job. Okay, thank you very much.
Last 2 days, yeah.
You only got
It's
the
not
back
finished.
yesterday.
It's not finished, but
Okay.
it's in the
Say.
process. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot. We need a lot.
You didn't let it ogle?
Well, it's been 2 days. Since
No one.
he came back.
Oh, okay.
Well, multiple people, I'm sure, but, like, we're just doing a bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I don't think that I cannot imagine there's any reason to send anything resembling an assassin after her.
Fair.
Oh no, but what if?
Yeah.
No.
No, come on, say it like you have to say it.
No, I'm just
Go on.
as a
Go on.
joke, you know.
Oh. Okay.
And either Bane would be like the only thing, and at that point, like, I'm definitely not their first target, you know.
I don't know.
I've been taken harm at doctor.
Maybe
been
I
taken hostage
should
by them.
commission a drawing of you on Etherpain.
What the fuck?
Maybe we should commission a drawing of me and everyone on Ether Bane's mothers, you know?
Yeah. we could send that to them, you know? Daku says.
It's a very interesting drawing. I
Yes.
surmise that most of
I see
Ether
the
Bane are
vision.
motherless.
A white couch, Daku sitting on it, and Ethabane
They have
behind him.
very motherless behavior.
You ever think maybe it's a day I jump off a bridge?
Yeah.
You think I survived
Your
that?
leg.
It's a pretty big fall.
Depends on how you land.
I guess so. If I like full on like swan dive, I'll be good. Actually, is it shallow? That probably is shallow, isn't it?
Actually, it's quite deep.
Oh really?
I've been down there.
Under the bridge?
Yes.
Oh.
These are deep channels.
Wow.
I went to
Oh,
the away
yes.
from there actually.
Yes, this was. I immediately noticed it. It's only happened today, so I've been trying to avoid looking at it too long. But yes, it is quite deep down there. I have been.
Why? Just like gone for a swim?
Yes, I have been sleeping down there. In the water.
Oh. I don't want to like disturb you, but like that definitely connects to the sewers.
So? I don't breathe it down there. I'm wearing these.
Yeah,
they
that's
filter the water for me.
I see.
That's handy, I suppose.
Yes.
But also, like, and I guess you just go somewhere else to clean.
Yes, I've mostly been sleeping near the docks of the harbor. But I've traversed down here to see where it leads. Mostly to the sewers.
Just any, like, suspicious activity of, like, someone being murdered and thrown into the harbor?
No. There's just a lot of trash, which is quite depressing.
It's a big city. It's a lot of
Yes,
trash.
but that's no excuse to throw your trash in the ocean.
Well, as you know, Daco.
What?
I mean, where else do you throw it?
On land, you made it up here, you leave it up here. The ocean is where people live. If I started taking all of my garbage and threw it into your bedroom, you would not appreciate that.
Listen.
Do you not have bedrooms down there?
I have lived in many areas. The water eventually will pull in all of the garbage and it will go into people's homes. Technically, by oath, I'm supposed to murder people who do that.
Hey, look, if the wind is getting through my window and bringing a bunch of garbage into my house, at that point I just need to close my fucking window, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yes, but it blows through our streets.
The water is right there.
Okay, how about this? We will start pulling all of our trash and throwing it onto the land. How does that sound?
Sounds like it's a lot harder for you guys to do that than for us to do the other way.
Yes, but it would send a message. Also, there's a lot of us down there.
I think people would just, just push it back in.
I'm mostly warning you because I am required to fight people who do that.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like he's required to kill anyone that looks at a depiction of like the Empress.
Yes. Something I should probably remind you is that the ocean isn't just the ocean. It is a person. It is literally a god. If you are throwing your trash into my god, I am required to kill you, or at least maim you. I would request that you do not do that. Yes, that is Oceana.
Depiction of Kazuya in the ocean. Do you think they fight?
Genius. Yeah, maybe. Okay, what if I commissioned an art piece of the ocean and Leto?
I mean...
Death.
I would be a little, insulted, I guess.
Instant death.
However, I feel like he would not be able to handle her. She would probably drown him. He does not look like a good swimmer.
It's a lot of artworks to commission.
I don't know. You know what they say.
I'm going to Leto's room while he's not around and hang up those posters on his wall.
That's so smart. Oh my god, could you imagine?
I imagine you would enjoy that.
He probably would, but it'd be really funny though, still. Also because he like shares a room with others, so like they'd have to walk in and see it as well.
I'm pretty sure
so we'd still have to explain it to them.
Yeah, now
I wouldn't throw rubbish in the ocean. I was just talking about the...
I'm pretty sure he only
I understand. Thank you.
Oh, is he not sharing a room with like Finch anymore?
I think Finch might have moved
Finch, yeah, I think Finch might have gotten tired of.
Wait. Hear me out.
Third wheel.
Okay.
We get a bunch of art of Leto and various, higher figures in like the ocean and all that.
Yeah.
And we put it in Finch's room.
That's smart. Yeah. And then we can all see what Finch does with it. Does he address it, or does he keep it and not say anything and like look at Leto and like
That sounds like character assassination. You would never socially recover.
No. Leto has
Leto
no
doesn't
social
need his
standing.
character assassinated. He already kills his
Yes,
own
but
character.
implying that you enjoy seeing Leto in sexual situations with various public figures would probably lower your social standing.
No.
I feel like you're taking this a step further than we intended.
Yeah, let's
Okay, so Seaside, you haven't been around the Kalypsia for long enough, but just give it a couple of weeks and you will see what we mean by Leto kills his own character.
I also just want to say, I don't think. I just want to clarify. We just mean like fine art with him, like posing, like with the individual, not anything fucking weird.
That's much better.
Like
yeah.
Just like a bunch of just art of like, oh, here's the time that they met with this noble and so on and so forth. You know.
That would be kind of funny to like just pass around by like pretending that he's met
Just
with all these famous
just
people.
want to exist, right?
You know what would be funny? We could like put them in the library.
Someone important.
Yeah, put it in the library, and like hundreds of years from now, historians are gonna be really confused about this Leto guy who like went around with a lot of important historical figures.
Okay, so can we not do that? Because I use the library and I'd rather not have to see Leto at every turn.
I mean, it's gonna be. If you're alive in 100 of years, then that's good for you
Yes,
at that point.
that's your problem, really. Yeah.
Yeah, so put the posters up after I'm dead. Thank you.
I'll be alive in hundreds of years.
Well, you can help spread the legend. Exactly.
Also, I don't think the Kalypsia will be alive in 100 of years.
You don't know
That's not
that,
very. That's not
One
really
can
like
hope.
hopeful.
That sounds like someone who's thinking the world away.
They're there when the Kalypsia is not around, then people
I'm
still
saying
have to
that
scavenge the library and
Within
still find
100
stuff.
years, I'm thinking the Kalypsia is going to be retired and different other airships are going to be, made.
I don't know. I feel like 100 years for such a marvel is like. I guess it did get just blown up like a month ago.
That gets
Absolutely,
absolutely
like
fucked up.
there's like
Yeah.
one dangerous superculture trying to end the world sort of thing. There can't be too many of those around.
What do you think the second Kalypsia will be called?
Now that he said that, we're going to find another James and
Kalypsia too, obviously.
I don't know. I feel like the Unsinkable would be a good name.
You jinxed it.
Nothing bad will happen to it.
Oh, so it'd be the Kalypsia Titan, which is the full name, and then what about the Kalypsia Anik?
It's pretty good. I like that.
Actually, that's a good point. What would you, Hoppy, call the Kalypsia, the second one? Okay.
Bit crass.
No.
Still fair,
She's
though.
saying what she
Okay,
thinks.
I have no idea what she said.
You didn't?
Yeah. I got
I thought it was pretty obvious.
I
got nothing. Oh, what the fuck? When did you get you?
Same time
I
as
just
her.
arrived. Yeah.
Oh.
What's this conversation?
When the Kalypsia
Richard-
eventually explodes, the second one, what's it gonna be called?
Daku suggested the Kalypsia Anik, since it's the Kalypsia Titan at the moment.
The Espilak.
What?
Oh, it's backwards.
Oh. I'm actually the fact that first of all it's clever. Second of all, the fact that you fucking got that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You're really smart.
And you got that like on the dot.
We need Maeve around more. Like, I feel like we would get less fucked up if Maeve was around a lot
Why is
more.
he talking backwards?
Just because we're naming the Kalypsia the second one when it blows up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going though. I mean,
And
it's
do me a
already
favor.
been
If you
blown
see
up
some people
once.
crossing that bridge, tell me, okay? I don't want to keep
Like
turning
right
around.
now?
No, eventually.
Like that,
While
the one
we're
that
here.
we're on, or the one like back there?
no,
that one,
it's
that
going
one.
to get blown up
Okay.
again.
Sure.
No one
And
in
also,
particular, or
Daku
just
kind of,
Just
Daku kind
anyone.
of was jinxed it when
You
he
can
said,
keep
"Oh,
an eye
there's
on
totally
Jasper
not
and
going to be
Malin."
another super cult." that's
Kind
going
of.
to try
I
and
know.
kill
I
us."
mean, there's definitely
So
cults
now,
around, but
in
why
like
would
a
they target the
in like a
Kalypsia?
couple of weeks, along with Itabane, there's gonna be another super cult that's also trying to go and blow us up.
I guess.
Hey,
It's a more immediate.
why assume it's gonna be a super cult? It could be any number of things blowing us up.
You know what we should do?
It could be
We
a
should
regular
start our
cult.
own cult.
Because
We start our own cult, and then we spread that cult around, and then our cultists will fight against their cultists. And then, you know,
I feel
we'll
like
have
we need
our
to
own.
start this plan
A
a few years
holy
ago.
war. We could call ourselves the Kalypsia.
Internal
You know what?
conflict. So
Kalypsia. There we go.
Maybe next time the ship gets blown up, it'll be
You
us
think you're so funny,
encountering one
don't
of
you?
the old ancient dragons.
Yes, I've been learning comedy.
See our ship as a threat.
Did I tell you about my one joke about why the clownfish crossed the stream?
Maybe the next time Kalypsia will do
No,
something
you
like
didn't.
that,
They'll probably like
I did it to get to the other side.
no, we're not.
I have a second joke. Why did the shark cross the stream?
You know?
Yes,
To
children.
get
get
to
to
the
the goldfish?
clownfish. Yes, you got it.
Clownfish. Yeah.
You do realize that we are as Imperial quite different from actual dragon.
I just gotta spell it.
Why did the clownfish cross the ocean?
Look what
Why?
it throws.
Okay.
To
okay,
get to
so-
the other
so
type.
hear me, right? Okay.
Oh, I get it. Because instead of sides, you said
transform
tie.
parts of your body.
Yes.
And
Very clever and original that I came up
Theoretically-
with. You should spread that around that I came up
you know,
with that.
for example,
Yes,
right,
that was
when I
really
did
good.
this,
I'll be sure to
that's
let other
transforming
people
my
know.
body's shape and properties using salt magic.
No, that's very good, very good.
So,
Why did the fish go to the other side?
since soul magic can
Cross
be
it.
used to do things like that, it could
To
in a
throw its
enough
trash on the land.
method be
Oh,
used
I get it.
to
It is wrapping around to the thing I said
transform
earlier.
fully on
That is funny.
demand.
Yeah, it's referential humor. It's very highbrow.
Anyways,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
all know what they say.
Except I think Sprout's more of a biological thing because of what she is.
I say that actually. 'Cause I'm a bird.
Point being,
Merfolk.
You think the birds will come back and target him now that he's alone?
a spell to take on a full dragon.
You know, I think that's an adventure that he'll find on his own.
You will be
Want to
small.
He will take his spot and sit down there.
I don't know.
I'm going to go observe.
Wish you
Have
I
fun.
don't know. You don't have infinite mana.
Well, of course, no, I don't have infinite mana. But if I enhance it with rituals strong enough, then I could probably get pretty big. And I mean, probably not as like big as like the actual ancient dragons, but like it can be pretty big.
Does your soul transformation?
I'm feeling kind of tired today.
Mana to stay transformed,
I
or
might
is it
go
just
take a nap in the stream.
Fine.
Are you okay?
Depends on the methodology of how you do it.
Obviously, I can fly, so I did
For
that on
example,
purpose.
when-
Obviously.
Good job.
When I
know.
use
Well,
this,
I'm going to go
I
take a
will
nap down
need
there.
to
See you guys later.
concentrate my
Good
mana
night.
once it's in this form.
That was in character. That counts. That's fine. I can do that. I'm allowed to. I'm a big fish. I'm the biggest fish around. I can do that if I want. I do what I want. I'm the big fish. Hey, I'm the big fish here. Hey. Yeah. Alright, well, Yeah. That's it for me. Well, we're gonna end the stream now. Hate you stopping by if you did. Bye-bye.